Hello everyone. Please let me know in the chat if you can hear me properly. As always, audio problems. Hello to my one viewer. I sound okay? Alright, awesome. I did change the settings on my mic a little bit, but we'll see if you can hear me once I start playing like music, because I don't know, the music might be too loud for my voice. So we'll see. Thank you for coming to watch my stream. This is the second episode of I-DOLS, where we talk about our favorite songs by our favorite groups, as you can see by the theme in the corner next to me. So I also have our playlist today on the screen right here. Hopefully we can take a listen to everything, get some reactions. The last song is my personal favorite song. It was not sent in by viewers, so I had to include it. Yeah, so the song that you just heard, hopefully you heard it. I think there were some issues with the audio. I'll play it now just in case. But that song was Voyager by the Idolmaster. Let's listen to it again while we wait for more people to come in. This is Voyager by the Idolmaster. This particular version is the one by the Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. So it's not the original full version. The full version has idols from all of the Idolmaster branches. And it's quite a long song. It's like 5 minutes. But I really like this song. I don't know if it's my favorite Idolmaster song. It's so hard because Idolmaster has so many songs. But this is the most recent kind of like overall branch song. and it's really darn good. So if I had to choose a song to represent Idolmaster as a whole, then I would choose this one. Ugh, it's just so good. And this is the shortened version of the song as well. This is not the full version, but the full version is 5 minutes long, so. Voyager is always a banger. Yes, I agree. It's so good. The music video is also quite cute. I should have played the music video. Maybe some other time. But I think it's such a great song to be the representative, like, overall IMAS song. And I really hope that we can have like another Masters of the Idol World concert, which is basically just all of the Idol Master branches coming together and having a concert and collabing together. So I really want to have one of those concerts, and I really want to hear that song live. Hopefully next year, crossing my fingers. But yes, that was Voyager by the Idolmaster, specifically the Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. Look it up on YouTube. It's actually spelled VOY@GER, because that's how Idolmaster does things. Definitely take a listen to the whole thing. Watch the music video. It's so good. If you are into 2D idols, please watch it. You will not be disappointed. It is so good. Even from just like an animation standpoint, it is so good. It's so good. Hello, Air. Thank you for joining us. Didn't realize you were streaming. Hi. I hope you had a good day so far, Lily. Thank you, Air. I had a good day, actually. It was, as always, busy. But, you know, it was a good day overall. I'm not gonna lie. The past few days have not been so great for me. That's a whole other story. But today was pretty good, so I cannot complain. Now I get to be here streaming with you all and listening to your idol songs, so I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you for coming. All right. So to just fully kick off this episode, once again, this week's theme is My Idol Can't Be Beat. Favorite song by my favorite group. And we did get some submissions. Thank you to the people who sent submissions. As always, this segment cannot be done without you. You can see our playlist here on the screen. We have, it looks like, well, it is. We have all Japanese songs today. So no K-pop songs or no Korean songs. But there is a K-pop group in the bunch. And if you know, you know. But without further ado, let's just get this episode started. For our first recommendation here, we have Mikazuki Fantasy by Sora. And this was recommended to us by Air. Thank you, Air, for sending me a recommendation. I appreciate it. I know that we were talking about this the other day, so thank you for sending this to me. But yes, our first song today is Mikazuki Fantasy by Sora. We do have an official link here, so we will... Oh, I pronounced it wrong, excuse me. It's Soara. Soara? Is that how you pronounce it? Once again, I know nothing about Idolish 7, so I need you guys to, like, help me out. I need you to help me. Mikazuki Fantasy by Soara. Yes, okay. Soara. I can't tell if I need to pronounce it, like, in Japanese. It's not Idolish 7, it's Suki Pro. Clearly I am not paying attention. Thank you, Air, for correcting me. Okay, so let's start that all over again. We have Mikazuki Fantasy by Soara from Tsuki Pro, not Idolish. And this was sent in by Air. So let's see what Air has to say about this. Oh my god, look at this. She even told me how to pronounce it. All right, so as for why Air loves this this group, she says, Soara is an idol band under the talent agency Tsukino Production, consisting of 5 members who created this band during their high school days to celebrate the third year's graduating. Ooh, I love a good high school story. Like a high school band story. I love that. Reminds me of High Joker from Idolmaster. But, you know, that's a whole other thing. However, they wanted to stay together after and thus decided to audition for Tsukino Production and won the audition along with another group named Growth, but that's another story. Okay, so they won the audition. Cool. Soara consists of their leader, composer, vocalist, guitarist, Ohara Sora, shadow leader, vocalist, guitarist. What's a shadow leader? Is that like a sub leader? Arihara Morihito, drummer, Kagurazaka Soshi, keyboardist, Munakata Ren, and bassist, Nanase Nozomu. Okay, cool. And Air says, I love Soara because originally they created the band on a whim to celebrate the third year's graduating, but they felt the connection and wanted to be together for longer than the performance. I love that. That's so sweet. I love stories like that. I'm a big sucker for like high school youth stories. I love that sort of stuff, especially if it has to deal with like bands. I'm a big like K-On fan, by the way. I love K-On so much. So this, I didn't realize that this was how they were formed, honestly. So my bad, but I'm glad that I know now. So thank you for sending us that explanation, Air. As for why Air loves this song, she says, Soara usually has hyper upbeat songs because their theme was about seishun, or youth. However, the vibe of this song falls in line to the type of songs I like the most, where it has a deeper meaning. I don't know how to explain it properly. Maybe something like it gives off pretty but sad feelings in this song. I see. Hi, thank you so much for subbing to the channel. Thank you. So nice of you. I hope you're enjoying my stream so far. I really appreciate it. Thank you. We're listening to idol songs today, so stick around. Maybe you'll find a song that you like and you can add to your playlist. Let's see here. Air continues to say, is this what you said? I don't know how to explain it properly. Maybe something like it gives off pretty but sad feelings in this song. Natsukashii-poi. Oh, kanashii-poi. Kanashii-poi. I get what you mean, though. I like those kinds of songs, too. FYI, the short version of the song in the video ends around 2:08, and it turns into another song in the themed series sung by Growth. Okay. Oh, okay. So this song that in the video that you sent me, it might not be the full thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's take a look at the song. Let me look it up here and get it on the screen. Once again, we can get bad ASMR. All right. Let's see. It's not. All right. Oop. Let's get this on the screen. Why is it not showing up? Come on. I like Jungkook. Ah, from BTS? BTS are pretty impressive, I have to say. They definitely have made a name for themselves, and you have to respect that for sure. Let's see. I'm trying to get the screen share up. Hopefully, we're going to get this right. I don't know why this is always a problem. All right, here we go. Perfect. Let's get to listening to the song. This is Mikazuki Fantasy by Soara. Soara, right, Air?
しばらくぶりで大人びたねって君は言った。ちっとも変わらない僕なのに。三日月が見下ろすあの場所でつなぎ合った未完成のファンタジー。同じクラス同じグラウンドで育ってたってハイライトはみんな違うんだね。勉強家の君を連れ出して遊ぶ時間は僕にとっては分野で君が時折こぼす言葉不思議な仕草飯の知らせに気づけないでなんで強くなって会いたいよ片道のタイムマシンきっと越えられるんだ君となら物語の続きは一緒に持ち寄って行こう月の裏へ
Thank you so much. So I think this is the point in the song where it changes. Is that correct, Air? I think the song changes after that, right? But I totally see what you mean by it has kind of like a sad feeling to it. I definitely hear that in the music. I'm also looking up the lyrics, and it is like nostalgic / sad, and I love stuff like that, especially like you said, it's about seishun or youth. Totally up my alley. I really like some of these lyrics here. Let's see. I like the part where it says, this is translated by the way, it goes, in that place where the crescent moon shone down, we linked together our incomplete fantasy. That is so poetic. I love that. I love that. So beautiful. And I know the translation of this song is Crescent Moon Fantasy. So I think that's great. So pretty. Thank you for sending that song to me, Er. Fun fact, my fave group from Tsuki Pro is actually Growth. Then why did you send me a song by Soara and not Growth? Hello, the theme is favorite song by my favorite group. Get it together, Air. But thank you so much. I do like that song. It does sound very sad and nostalgic. Perfectly up my alley. Thank you. And once again, that was Mikazuki Fantasy by Soara. Go and type that into YouTube if you want to listen to it. If that makes you curious about Tsuki Pro, definitely check it out. All right, so our next song on the list here is Bad to Lip by Twin Pale. And this was sent to us by Candy Vsinger, another VTuber. Thank you so much for sending us another song. I appreciate it. I know in our DM conversation, you were saying it was really hard to choose just one song in one group. I know, I feel the same way. It's hard to pick favorites amongst your children, amongst your your faves. So I appreciate the recommendation and choosing one only. Thank you. But yes, this is Bad Tulip by Twin Pale. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm pronouncing it very American-like. And this was sent by Candy V Sugar. As for an idol introduction, we have... I really hope I'm saying this right. I'm just going to say it like Twin Pale. Twin Pale is a duo under the idol agency Heroines, consisting of former Higeki no Heroine Syndrome members Kanao Aoi and Himeno Shirayuki. They have a dark yet cute aesthetic that's incredibly fun. There are many other idols under Heroines that I like. For example, Yakuuse Amuse, iLife, Nonfic, Tannerine, and more. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But this was ultimately my choice. You can hear the full album on Spotify. Oh, that's great. Usually it's like, I mean, not so much these days. I feel like it's getting better, but my God, trying to listen to like Japanese artists on streaming platforms, especially back in the day, it was so hard. Like watching AKB48 music videos back in the day, oh my God, the struggle that I went through to find some of these music videos, let me tell you. Now we're so lucky, we can stream a lot of things on like Spotify and YouTube. But, you know, there's still a long way to go, Japan. But I believe in you. I believe that you can get there. And as for why Vsugar likes this song, they say, firstly, the artwork is absolutely adorable with all the min, hara aesthetics, and sweetness. Secondly, isn't it surprisingly addicting? Well, let's check it out and see if it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Like I said last time, I like anything cute. I'm excited to check it out. All right, let's go.
メロンお前は邪道なメロイではダンスしよう正解は雑体くらいにといて入ってきた親指じゃないだんだんだんだん落ちるとこまで押して放った地獄に愛やめる時も健やかなる時も入れいたい地べた寝転びたい愛しきものろくでなしなって思うのに君をやめられない
So that was, let me see, that was Bad Tulip from Twin Pale. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But oh my gosh, I actually really enjoyed that song. That kind of music is my type of music for sure. The aesthetic was so cute. The illustrations were so cute. And I did a couple seconds of Google research here. And it looks like, oh, I am pronouncing it right. Twin Pale. So I like Twin Pale. It looks like they are real life idols as well as like a YouTube group. So I guess this is kind of their 2D form. If Vsuger is watching, correct me on this. But this is kind of like their 2D YouTube forms, and then they have, of course, their real life forms that they perform as. And it looks super cute. Their catchphrase as a group is translated, "I cannot be your sun, but may I be your moon." And I think that's so cute. I love that. I love that sort of imagery and aesthetic. So I really enjoy that. I will look up more of their songs for sure. Thank you so much for sending that to us, Vsuger. Once again, that was Bad Tulip from Twin Pale. All right. Let's see what comments have to say. Air says, I had so much struggle with Hello Project growing up. Yes. See, any sort of like J-pop group back in the day, oh my gosh, having to find content for them. Does anyone remember LiveJournal? I was totally on LiveJournal in all the different communities, like trying to find like J-pop news, J-pop music videos. That's where I would get my AKB48 stuff, was LiveJournal. So now everything is so much easier to access. But back in the day, it was a struggle. And I am glad that things changed, because now we get to like hear about idols like these, you know? I don't think we would, don't date yourself. Listen, I'm not afraid. I mean, to some extent today, AKB48 stuff are also a little bit hard to access, but it's neither here nor there at this point. Let us move on to our next song. Let's see. Let me get this form out. All right. All right, it looks like we have an Idol Master song here. Let me just pull up the music video first. Ooh, okay. All right, looks like we have an Idol Master song this time, so more Idol Master for today. This is sent in by Himitsu. Thank you for sending in your recommended favorite idol song, Himitsu. I appreciate it always. Thank you. This is a song by Legenders, and I believe this is Time Before Time. Yes, this is Time Before Time by Legenders. And they say, I'm sure you're familiar with the idols of Side M, but you can probably guess why I would love a unit like Legenders. Each member has a distinct quality to them, and as a unit have such a great dynamic. Not to mention, all their songs are bangers. So obviously I'm an Idol Master fan. I agree. All of the Legenders songs are so good. And I'm not just speaking as a producer. I don't actually produce Legenders, but they're definitely like one of my top side M groups. It's all their songs are so good. And if I had to choose different units from the Idolmaster side M to like recommend to people who aren't into side M, or to recommend to people who don't like 2D idols, I would recommend Legenders songs to them. They are that good. And the performances are so good. So, yes, I agree. All songs are bangers. As for why Himitsu likes this song, they say, Time Before Time is such a catchy song that exemplifies the allure Legenders have. And it isn't just because of the song's romantic undertones. Ooh, romantic undertones. Their vocals are just so on point, and the official 3D MV they gave it has such wonderful choreography. Really one of their best songs for me personally. Yes, I 100% agree. The music video for this is so good. There's like a whole history of side M that it's too much to get into, but for this music video for the newest game, Growing Stars, so good. So good. So without further ado, let's just get into it because I'm so excited to watch it. Woo!
Before time. なんていうか意外だったのさこんな風に並んで歩くのが知っていたつもりの他人ってカテゴリーさえ奪っていくよすれ違うことでうまく通っていた距離にも違うニュアンスがあることを言わないままに気づくって互いに分かっているそんな風に思えたんだ君の秒針の音が聞こえて重なったそれぞれの時間はここでしか巡り会えなかったタイムビフォータイムいつかその瞳が甘いだった想いを飛ばすまで二人でいると違って見えた景色が一人の意味を変えてしまうね You and I 思いのルーツを求めるように訪れた大切な時間だここでしか巡り会えなかったタイムビフォータイムいつかこの時計が秒針さえも重なっていくまで一人でいると映らなかった景色が二人の意味を変えてしまうね You and I
So that was from the Idolmaster side M, Time Before Time. Thank you so much for sending that to us, Himitsu. I love that. Like I said before, I'm a big Idolmaster fan. I'm a big side M fan. So I have heard it before and I have watched it. And I still like it every time. Every time I watch it, I still like it. So I always appreciate it that I get to review IMAS stuff. I mean, I already listened to an IMAS song earlier today, or earlier in the stream, so it's fine. Air says, I wonder if I've listened to this one before. I used to listen to some random side M songs when my friend connected his phone to my car. Yeah, I think this one's new, and I see your comment after that where you said you haven't heard it. This is a pretty new song. I want to say earlier this year, or maybe it was late last year? I can't remember. but it is a newer song. So if your friend had the like original CDs, that is not on this. Not on this one. Super Spooky says, Legenders has a lot of great music. I can't wait to hear their new solo songs in the future. Yeah, that is one of the things I'm looking forward to as well. There are a lot of new solo songs coming out. So I'm looking forward to the songs for my Tonto idols. I can't wait. But I don't remember exactly when it's coming out. I think later this year or next year is the release date. But they also just released a new song for Bite. So I don't know. I think they're going through like each unit before they do solo songs. But I have to double check. I'm a little bit behind on side M things. All right, so once again, that was Legender's Time Before Time. Thank you for sending that to us. And finally, we have our last song. This is actually my personal song recommendation. This is another Japanese song, but the group is actually not all Japanese. It is a half Korean, half Japanese group called IZ*ONE, and they are no longer together. Unfortunately, they are disbanded, but they were formed from a survival reality show, and their contract was only 2.5 years. So even though it was short, they actually grew quite a fan base in both Japan and Korea. They promoted in both countries. And today we're going to listen to Tsuki to Iwasetai, which is their debut Japanese single. So let's take a look at it now. I really like this song because it really showed what they could do in the Japanese market, in like the Japanese language, and I think people were worried about what kind of song they would release in Japan after they had released their Korean debut. But I don't think it was a bad song at all. I think it was pretty strong. Some people don't like it, but I like it a lot. So let's take a listen to it now.
会いたいと言ってるのは最近私ばかりじゃない何度もしつこいくらい毎日あなたが誘ってきたのに輝いてるダイヤモンドはどこかにしまい忘れてるのねえもう一度思い出してよ昔のようにときめきましょう確かめないとどこか行っちゃうよ絶対好きと言わせたいあなたの方から好きと言わせたい Want you kiss 好きと言わせたい私の目を見せ好きと言わせたい Want you kiss 抱きしめてくれても伝わってこないけど言葉でちょうだい Want you kissよそ向いて放っておくなら私も勝手にしちゃうからお互い干渉しないというルールもいいかもしれないつい強がって言ってみたけどそんなことはできないねえもう少しこっちを見てよ胸の奥で叫んでいるのにやがてバランス崩れるのよ
And that was Tsukito Iwasetai from IZ*ONE. I miss IZ*ONE so much. They are definitely in my top favorite idol groups, period. I miss them dearly every day as a group, but each of the members are doing their own thing, and they are working really hard, whether they be like solo artists or back in AKB48. Some of them were from AKB48, and some of them are also in their own groups. So I loved the time that they had together from the survival reality show. But, you know, their time as a group has moved on, or has passed, so I got to move on too. I'm really proud of them. And like I said, that was their debut Japanese song, and I thought they did a great job. So that is why I recommended it today. IZ*ONE, sad face. I know, super spooky. I'm sad too. I'm sad too. But yeah, a great song. I recommend IZ*ONE's discography for sure. Maybe not so much their Japanese songs. Some of them are more misses than hits. But definitely take a listen to their Korean discography. They have some really great B-sides as well. So if you liked that song, please look them up. They have a lot of videos on YouTube. So you will definitely get sucked in if you end up liking them. Air says, I have to be truthful, I never knew how to pronounce their group name. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know either. It is IZ*ONE. It is IZ*ONE. I know. I didn't know how to do it either for a while. But yeah, that is Tsukito Iwasetai by IZ*ONE. And with that, we will wrap up today's episode of I-DOLS. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, the playlist is here on the screen next to me. I will post the playlist, a YouTube playlist with these songs on Twitter. So if you liked any of that, you'll be able to listen to them later on. I haven't decided on the next theme, but I will make the form and put it up sometime this week. So if you want to recommend any idol songs, please submit them via the forums. I love to read your submissions and listen to them. And of course, like I said, this segment could not be possible without submissions. So get them in when I have the form in. Super Spooky says maybe Halloween stuff. Ooh, you're right. But maybe shouldn't we save that for Halloween? Let's see. Does the next episode fall near Halloween? Oh, wait. There's still September. Ooh, okay. Maybe we can think of like fall songs, but we'll see. September doesn't exist. I know. I was looking at the calendar. I was like, isn't there a whole month before Halloween? But anyway, yeah, I will see what we can do, and then I will post the link via Twitter. Once again, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you this Saturday, actually. And I have a Apex collab stream, and it's going to be super fun. So check my schedule for this week if you're interested in that as well. Thank you so much, everyone.